Hello, I'm Benji Weeks, and I'm the Communications Secretary at Farnham Rugby Club. I'm here to tell you about Standing Up from the Mud, a fabulous new book that traces the history of the club from its foundation. As you turn the pages of this book, you will learn this club is all about team, both on and off the pitch. So said Sir Clive Woodward in his foreword to the book, and as the coach who took England to glory in the 2003 World Cup, he knows a thing or two about team. It is a truly amazing story. 1975 was the year Margaret Thatcher became leader of the Conservative Party. Manchester United played in the second division. The first episode of Fawlty Towers was broadcast, and many of us drove around in scrap metal made by British Leyland. It was also the year a small bunch of enthusiasts led by Hugh Dixon, Peter Busey and Pat Kennedy created Farnham Rugby Union Football Club. They played their inaugural game at Waverley Abbey School in Tilford. They handmade the posts from trees cut from the chairman's garden and marched to ground. This tradition has been followed on 3 occasions to date as the club moved first to Farnham Park and then to our hand-built home of 35 years at Westfield Lane, Wrecklesham. The club encouraged junior rugby from the outset. It sponsored a local school sevens competition even before it had played its first senior game. From this, it was able to form the junior section, which has grown from strength to strength, creating a conveyor belt of players who have represented their club, county and country at the pinnacle of our game. From the outset, the senior side was sprinkled with talented players. Together with the unwary and sometimes unwilling press gang from the pubs of Farnham and Aldershot, they played a reasonable level of rugby, although many admit it was still pretty much coarse rugby. Following the launch of the leagues in 1987, the club's playing record, given its size and relatively recent formation, was exemplary. It was able to attract yet more talent, albeit to what were squalid conditions at Wrecklesham. Through the 90s, the club grew steadily to become the #1 community club in the Farnham area. At the turn of the millennium, the first team conquered the Surrey leagues and went on to do well in the London leagues. The mini-junior section were breaking records in terms of numbers of players, and so we had to find a new home. After a 10-year struggle with planners and financiers, the club eventually moved to fantastic facilities in Monkton Lane. From here, the first team once again rose to the London leagues, and the junior section thrives and has a waiting list across all age groups. And so we're still growing, and so we need more grounds, and perhaps a pitch with an artificial service to accommodate the hundreds of players who want to pull on the black and white hoops, whatever the weather. All profits from the sale of this book will go towards acquiring these new grounds. You can really accelerate that process by buying the book from our website. Here it costs £50. We'll know who you are when you buy it from there, and so in time we'll be able to recognise your valuable contribution. Alternatively, you can buy the book at the Clubhouse Bar. Here it's a knockdown price of just £30, and if you buy another copy, there and then, that second copy is yours for just a tenner. If you're serious about rugby and about Farnham Rugby Club, you have to read this book. If you want to make a contribution to the club's future, then go and buy your own copy today. Thank you.